It's a short brush birthday, a major birthday. Come fill up your trolley. It's a shandies.
ShopRite's birthdays in the Major League with major low prices. Get 2 kg Tswana Pride frozen chicken mixed portions, only 72 pula 99, and 18 Farmer's Favorite large eggs for 36 pula 99 per tray. Valid until 23 August 2026. Get major savings with ShopRite's Major League Birthday.
For 40 years, Continental Reinsurance Holdings has helped insurers manage risk. Now, Continental RE's public offer is open ahead of its anticipated BSE listing. Your opportunity starts from 200 shares at 1 pula per share. Offer closes at 3:30 p.m. on the 16th of September 2026. Visit www.continental-re.com or visit your stockbroker for the prospectus. Investing in shares carries risk. Read before applying. Ensure your future today and tomorrow. Continental RE Holdings is licensed and regulated by NB-FIRA.
This is Wake Up Call with Enjoy the Party and Pasula, 6 to 9 a.m.
RB2.
I've been waiting all my life to say this in the right context. Guys, can I list Terry? Staring at us like a Hollywoody dog, Hollywoody dog. How do they greet in Hollywood? What do we say?
Hi. Oh, wow.
I want to make sure that I'm saying things the right way. I want to hear. Is your Hollywood Walk of Fame star being?
Like, I have to go there soon, actually, to just go reveal it. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Listen, call me. I'll be your media partner out. Like I cover Morpheus. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord MOTSOMI is in the building. She's a young Botswana woman doing the absolute most, but I want to give you this chance to maybe say hi to your prospective fans, because I feel like once they hear your story, they'll know how they have to support you all the way.
You know what I mean?
Lord MOTSOMI, why are you here?
Dumelang Batswana ko gae. Ke itemela gore be ke le Hana ka lebitso ke nna Lone MOTSOMI, and ke modiragatsi. I'm a performing artist of all sorts. Firstly, my background is on dance. I started dancing since I was a kid. I think 3 years old or so, somewhere like that. Come and dance for us. You know, all the parties, all the weddings, I was that girl. Yeah. How the manyalo I did that staring all along everything.
Staring.
If that career was available in my childhood, I would have been that girl.
Yeah.
Because and fast forward to my teens where I discovered hip hop. That was my like hardcore hip hop girly, the pop and locks, you know, the cramping,
You definitely grew up in my era.
That was all me. Like I was Stomp the Yard, it was Step Up. You know, I would sleep all night. Sleep late just to watch these movies over and over again.
Yep.
You know,
I got some Missy Elliott and
exactly,
Sierra's videos.
Specifically Miss Elliott. That lady, like, pushed my dancing.
Yeah,
literally.
Love it. Yeah.
Then high school happened. I remember there was a time first time I opened myself to dancing in front of people rather, because I've been dancing in my little corner. A group actually go Mosala Pula called the Pacific. It was all the arts. Our art teacher just combined all of us.
What year was this Mosala Pula?
Oh my God. Nikita from 2, I think. I can't remember.
I was in Mosala Pula 2005, Kira from 2.
Probably.
Mosala Pula in the house. Come on and look at us.
Yeah. I remember Pacific Mr. Marumo.
Yeah.
Mr. Marumo came like brought this whole idea that all the artists, if you can sing, if you can dance, come.
Nice.
And I came and I danced my life out. Yeah. And I was kind of like a nerdy, low type of girl who was not like, no one ever expected that I could move.
Yeah.
They were like, girl. And I couldn't also believe it, because, you know, when you're dancing on your own, you just don't, you know.
Yeah, you think I got the moves, but
then
you did validation from the people. You're like, whoa, actually, I got moves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fast forward to now, finishing from 5, I was still dancing like hale hale. Fast forward to finishing from 5, and I got to audition for Mpato Dance Theatre.
Ooh.
Yeah, that literally skyrocketed my career.
Yeah,
literally, and because it was a platform that I was able to introduce to my family that I am a dancer.
Yeah.
It was kind of welcome because there was structure. There was and there was performance, there was a little bit of form of payment, which was good. So but before then, I was also in a competition called I forgot the name. Oh my god. So I was the second runner up. Yeah, thing.
Okay.
The whole competition. They did like a Zoom.
Okay. Imagine that.
I remember after winning,
dance.
literally, and no one knew.
Obviously.
No one knew Kolapeng. Then my Petla Skazo and I think my Petla and Skazo came to my house.
Yeah.
They were like, we wanna like
backup dancers.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my uncle couldn't take it.
Yeah.
He was just like, no.
Yeah.
Maskanta.
Ain't
never.
no way. Kante wa a whole
Never.
professional dancer with
Yeah.
Mpato Dance Theatre.
Yeah.
I know, like you say, that was the gate to everything.
Literally.
From dance to acting.
Yeah.
How did that journey, how was that transition? Because we're going to talk about the acting.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Women King. We're going to talk about how you're one of the Agoji. We're going to talk about the history of the Agoji and the Dahomey. We're going to talk about Shaka Ilembe. We're going to talk about it all.
Yes.
But that transition from dancing to acting, was it natural? Is it part of the package to be an actor? Do you also have to be because I know the triple threat theory. Is it true?
Yes, it is true to start off, but how I got into it, I don't know how I got into it in terms of like how the universe orchestrated everything.
Yeah.
But it was pieces of like knowing someone because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
During COVID, I pushed my content as a fitness girly.
Because you are fit.
Thank you.
Yeah, those cannons are cannoning. Yeah. I'm just like,
So.
I need to get serious about my fitness. What?
So I
Please
pushed my
continue.
content
Yeah.
in the fitness era, and then I connected with a friend who was also into the fitness thing. But because of COVID, nothing much wasn't happening.
Yeah.
But it was towards the end of COVID where everything was opening. A friend, the same friend that we had mutual activities like working out and doing things, reached out to me. He's like, hey, there's a movie that is coming to SA, and as fit as you are, girl, they need fit girls. You know what I mean? And she knew that I have a background of dance, and she's like, how is your schedule? How's this? But you know what? Let me not ask you so much. I'm gonna send you the stunt coordinator's number. They'll reach out to you. The rest is history. So
Women King was shot in SA?
Everything.
Whoa.
In Cape Town.
Whoa.
Literally everything. Bits and pieces of it towards the end was in Ghana.
Okay.
But a lot of green screen happened. Like, yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you became one of the Agoji.
That's how I became one of the Agojis. And
That
it
is
came
crazy.
a second hand, or rather a very smooth transition because I did a lot of stunts.
Yeah.
Agoji is very aggressive, lot of weapon training. So
Hey.
as a choreographer or as a dancer, that came natural because stunt work is literally choreography.
You
It's
answered
fight
my next question,
choreography.
yeah.
So that literally just flowed into me. I'm like, I'm acting my dance.
Yeah.
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 That's how it happened.
Yeah, I'm a cinephile. Listen, I really am. He knows it. I'm really into film. Yeah. So my question was going to be that dance choreography and fight choreography is pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Literally.
So there's a lot of careers. I'm sure you saw it on set because if you see a credit list of a movie, so many people are involved. And I want us to maybe draw attention to that for Botswana creatives to let them know about the kind of careers they can get into. You're a dancer, you became a stunt woman, through choreography, turning into fight choreography. and now you're an actor, you're in it.
Yes.
What else should we look out for as young Botswana creatives in the film space?
I think we talked about this. There's a creators assembly happening that something was mentioned that we need to be very versatile. Expose yourself to a lot of things. Learn things. Carry these microphones for someone. Carry this camera bag for someone, because you get to learn a little things that you get to understand. Okay, fine. If this is a cordia microphone, like you want to expand yourself to a point where when you get into a room like this, you don't just know how to speak through the mic. You know how to okay, fine. This is that. I think that's one thing I really like, or rather I do as a creator, is that I always expose myself to things that I don't know. Whether it's reading, whether it's going into history, whether it's taking a workshop, whether it's taking a class around. I think when I was in Cape Town, I did a lot of dance classes while shooting. If I hear there's a dance studio nearby, I would look it up and say, okay, fine, there's a dance class happening, I'm going to go there. Whether it's hip hop, and when I get to those spaces, there's connection. There is networking where you can like talk about your stuff. Who are you? What do you do? And that person would remember you. And talking about how the vast of the film industry is that when you work with someone, let's say for example on a set of Woman King, you work with a wardrobe person. She's dressing you up and you become so kind to them. You tell them who you are and they tell you who you are. On your next project, okay, he's a director or she's a director.
Exactly.
It happens like that because that's why
we are loved all over the world.
Yeah.
So we just have to exercise that.
Exactly.
DJ Fresh likes to talk about it. What the difference between Botswana and anybody else in the world is that to our humility gets us through the doors easily.
Literally. And I have a testimony with that, because how I got Shaka Ilembe was from the previous stunt coordinator wa Woman King.
Yeah.
As soon as Woman King was wrapped, he's like, what are you doing next? What is your next job? I'm like, I don't know. This is my first film, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to go back home, I made a lot of money, which is good, They're like, no, just let me know before you hit back home. Let me know what you're going to, how is your schedule?
Yeah.
I have a project happening in Joburg. That's Shaka Ilembe. And
big project.
After rapping, I hit him up. I'm like, hey, I'm done. What's next? He's like, before you go to Botswana, just stop by Joburg.
Yeah.
That stop became 4 months, 6 months of
work.
shooting.
That is crazy. That's crazy. I'm a fan. I'm sure you figured out by now.
Thanks.
I'm a very big fan.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that, you are super blessed, but you were ready.
Yeah.
You prepared, you did the whole work,
Yes.
and you were just, opportunity found you ready.
Literally.
Right?
Literally.
From dance to stunting to acting, it's just the whole, you are Nombata's double.
I was.
How crazy is that?
I was.
How was that experience? Just being, if she's not around to for her arm to be shown, you're there like, here's some guns.
What I
Here's
loved
some
about
back.
Ilembe was that she didn't have a lot of stunts. She had a lot of moments where stand-ins or where you have to stand. There was one big stunt, my goodness, where I had to jump off a cliff.
Ooh.
I'm sure we all know that in season 1.
That was you.
That was not me.
Okay.
That was not me.
That's like one of the first scenes in Shaka Ilembe. If I'm not mistaken, that was like episode 1, season 1.
But I rehearsed that for a month.
Wow.
I rehearsed that part or that scene for a month. And I had to show myself with my boobies, my titties out on a cliff.
No.
It took me 2 weeks to
How
actually do
comfortable
that.
were you to do that?
I
Or is it part of acting? It's just,
I think
it is what
it comes
it is.
with the job, honestly. And
Happen the big bucks. I'm sure they pay you well to do that.
So the rehearsal of it, I'm seeing all these cameras looking at me. I did have a moment of practice before.
Yeah.
But the actual scene, the cliff on its own, hella, you're just thinking, but there's what I love about also film is that there's a lot of protection, there's a lot of safety. So the people, we call them sharks in the water, who are literally waiting for me. If anything happens, they just grab me. So it was not an easy scene. because of weather, they kept on pushing it to happen. I didn't get the chance to actually do the actual scene for the actual
for
the episode of that thing.
Yeah.
But I had to leave for the States, so that pushing made me not to able to actually do it. But the preparation of it was just intense.
Yeah,
for a week I couldn't move.
Yo.
I couldn't move on that cliff. I was just like, okay, I got it, and I'm half naked on that cliff, and they're so patient. I know I'm a stunt performer, or rather I do dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
But there are moments where my body can't do anything.
Yeah, because you're a human being.
Yeah, I'm a human being. So for about a week I couldn't move, but after that week it happened, and I practice, but I didn't actually do the actual scene.
Okay, no, but still, I mean, still, you were on Shaka Ilembe, dude. You're a Woman King, okay?
Yeah.
When are you shooting your own film? We'll talk about your solo that's happening very soon.
Okay.
When are you shooting your own film? Can I produce it, please? Please, when are you shooting your own film? Talk to me.
Oh my God.
Are you working on something? Fame Week is here, but they want a drama. Worrying.
I mean, it's on the books. It's in the pipeline.
And what is it going to be about? I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun, but we don't have that much time. I want to get it out. Are you focusing on African history, maybe the same way?
Botswana specifically.
Thank you. I knew it. I knew we were going to connect, you and I.
Botswana specifically.
What? Do Botswana have enough maybe folklore or history or culture for us to document it in a feature film?
We do. One thing
Let's talk about
I
it.
would love to say is that we think, because America is not the pioneer, but they're leading with the movies, and what we mostly see is these heroic films of like, but what I think it's what sells actually. It's what people love. But if you see the variety of how Netflix has different categories of things, people think also peace, harmony, because that's our country.
Yeah.
Love, stability, work does not sell. So it's also how you're gonna tell the story. So we do have stories to tell.
You and I are going to talk off air.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we really do. But I want us to quickly talk about, I really don't have much time. I wish I had like an hour with you, to be honest, so we really delve into this, because I want to talk about ABFF, American Black Film Festival. I want to talk about, how Africa is in fashion, not only in music, but also in film. You know, we saw Woman King happening, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Black Panther was one of the most highest grossing movies, even though it was a fictional African country, it still borrowed a lot from different African cultures. So I feel like folklore in Africa, there's a chance for it. I want to talk about how in American Gods, Anansi was one of the best characters ever, and that was an African spider god.
Yeah.
We have a lot of stories we can tell in Africa.
A lot.
Now you're doing your own solo. Tell me about that a little bit.
Khololo. Yes.
Dancing, acting, singing. Is singing part of it?
Yes.
Why not triple threats? Tell me more.
I'm not singing actually for this one because my breath is just like.
Yeah, ne?
But there is singing in it. There's a live singing in that, recorded as well. So Khololo is a solo piece, a 40 minutes solo piece, inspired by my late dad's name. I didn't get to meet him. I don't know him personally like that, but his name echoed through me for so long, and it carried a lot.
This story sounds very interesting. I want to hold you right there. Ne? We're going to quickly do the news and sports. When we come back, I want you to delve into it. Is that okay?
Awesome.
Lona MOTSOMI is in the house, guys. I am geeking. We're talking all things film, all things acting, all things Khololo. Lona MOTSOMI is in the building. Let's check out the news and sports. When we come back, we're going to wrap up our conversation.
RB2, your station of choice.
RB2 News.
Making headlines on RB2 News, 424 teen pregnancies recorded in Northwest District since January, and beauty queen Chidima Aditina